All right, we're here for Money in the Bank predictions.
Woo!
These probably are going to be the most we've had in any of these with the 6-man, 7-man, whatever they are, Money in the Bank matches. There's no way we'll be choosing the same person on those.
There's a slight possibility, but you never know.
There's a low chance.
No, there's a chance. There's always a chance.
Oh, there's a chance, but I don't know if it's a high one.
So I don't know about you, but I'm really not looking forward to this Money in the Bank.
I am. I'm always looking forward to Money in the Bank.
I mean, I like the matches, like the Money in the Bank matches I'm looking forward to, but the pay-per-view as a whole, fuck.
I don't know.
This isn't very good.
I think it'll be good.
Alright, well, let's start from
so
the bottom.
negative over there, you little negative Nancy.
Let's start from the bottom.
Alright.
WWE Championship match. Seth Rollins and the Roman Reigns. They are the Shield, and they are taking on Jimmy and Jay. Cannot be defeated in the backstage brawl. Usos.
Actually, Jimmy has been defeated in the backstage brawl.
Get
your BCW history right.
That was a fluke.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. He's done.
Whatever. So,
but you forgot to mention that this is the kickoff match.
It is the kickoff to this shitstorm. I mean, amazing.
It's gonna be a good pay-per-view.
According to you, but
according to me. I always like Money in the Bank, so.
Alrighty.
Last year gave us Dolph Ziggler winning the Money in the Bank match, so I don't care what happens. That was good.
Was it 2 years ago, or was it last year that CM Punk won?
That was 2011.
That was 2011.
Well, he did technically win last year too, but.
Yeah, I meant the one that everyone.
Yes, that was in 2011.
I meant the good one.
I knew what you meant.
All right. Anywho, so yeah, this is a kickoff match. Tag team matches, they are starting to grow in importance, but they still aren't.
But it's still the kickoff match, so.
It's still the kickoff, so who cares? It's gonna be the Shield. I want the Usos to win.
I don't at all.
What?
I don't like the Usos.
They are our golden child.
They're yours.
They're my golden children.
They are yours, not mine.
They are my golden children, and I want them to succeed, but I know how kickoff matches work, and they never change hands on the titles.
But they do.
The
WrestleMania kickoff or pre-show or whatever they were calling it then.
No one cares.
It
was only WrestleMania. I mean, yeah, I just think it's gonna be the Shield. I mean,
I know it's going to be the Shield.
they've been making the Usos look pretty strong recently.
Well, that's just so that people think they have a slight chance at beating
but that's
Shield.
just so people can have a chance, but
they're not gonna win.
They're gonna be the Shield. They like the Shield too much.
I like the Shield too much, so.
You like the Shield too much. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm not gonna watch this pay-per-view. What the hell am I talking about? I have to watch. There's gonna be somebody that'll show me that match, and I'll just weep into my pillow.
Good.
All right. What's the next match?
Next match is Chris Jericho versus Ryback.
Why?
Because Jericho's gonna probably put Ryback over.
At WWE Money in the Bank 2013, Chris Jericho and Ryback will look to avenge recent losses with a grudge match against each other made by Raw Managing Supervisor Vicky Guerrero. Will Ryback feast on Y2J? Or will the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla break the beast down? So, yeah, no one fucking cares about it. That's
not a single person, but,
it's gonna be fucking Ryback.
Yeah. It has to be.
Jericho is on his I'm here to put people over tour.
If Ryback does not win this match, he will be the biggest,
there is no
the highest level of jobber you can get.
There is no point in having him around if you're just gonna have him lose to motherfucking Chris Jericho.
Exactly. I mean, he has not won. I don't think he's ever won a pay-per-view match since he beat the local jobbers. So, I mean,
he lost to Fandango. Twice!
Well, I'm talking about Ryback hasn't had a pay-per-view win since local jobbers, but...
Sorry.
Yes, Chris Jericho did.
Well, I'm sure Ryback has lost to Fandango twice.
Jericho beat him, though, he didn't lose to him twice on pay-per-view.
I don't pay attention.
I know you don't, but I do, so... I gotta correct you.
I haven't paid attention in years. So now we come to the Divas match. A match that I'm looking a little tiny bit forward to because they've actually had story with this match, which is a rarity for Divas.
It's more than a
match.
rarity for Divas. This is the first time they've actually had story in years.
This is like the closest thing they've had to a story since fucking Pin Up Strong.
That wasn't even a story.
Oh, I love that gimmick.
But it wasn't a story, though.
I wish they did something with it. Like, if they had done something with that, it would have been great.
Oh, it could have been great if they did something with it.
They gave up, like, halfway through.
They give up on anything, pretty much everything and anything with the Divas, so.
Yeah, so it's Caitlyn versus AJ. AJ is our Divas champion. It's just a regular match.
She is going to retain.
I assume that AJ is going to retain, but I definitely see the opening for Caitlyn to win it back.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either. But I think there's a chance that Caitlyn can win it. Not very high.
Yeah, there's a slight chance, but
there was that ugly spear, and I don't know if that's just because AJ is one hell of a seller, or Caitlyn just does not know how to hit people with the shoulder. But that was ugly, man, and there's a chance they could maybe just try and sell that, just how ugly that spear. I'm just gonna call it a gore because that's what.
If by ugly, you're using ugly in the sense that I don't use ugly in, but.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't ugly in the fact that
that it was.
She literally killed her. It was just ugly in the fact of the way that it looked. Just the way that AJ took that hit.
Yeah, I do agree with that. She sold that thing.
Yeah.
She's learning from Dolph Ziggler. She has to sell. She just ragdolled when she hit the ground.
Well, what with Dolph Ziggler and his overly athletics, driving away all sorts of women. I'm sure that he ragdolls all the time. So
he ragdolls all over the place. Anyway.
Yeah, let's get away from that. I don't need to think about Dolph Ziggler naked more than I usually do.
Yeah, exactly. Think about it quite often, but yeah,
I know you do.
I don't want to think about it right now.
Yeah,
not while we're doing this.
Not while we have to talk about this Intercontinental Championship match.
All I gotta say about this is, hey, look, The Miz is off the pre-show.
Hey, look, The Miz is in an Intercontinental Championship match. This is a nice, interesting turn of events.
He's getting a push of his life here.
Yeah, I haven't seen this kind of push since Alex Riley off a cliff.
That was a good push.
Yeah. All right. So, WWE does not care about this match. I'm just going to read you the blurb again. The Awesome One gets a chance at retribution when he goes one-on-one with the Paul Heyman guy at Money in the Bank. That's it.
That's the description of this.
That's their blurb.
The Chris Jericho vs. Ryback match had a bigger little blurb than this one.
Everybody get hype right now for this match. Curtis Axel, can we move on?
we could just get a yes.
Yeah, it's
Curtis Axel.
All right. So now it is time for this World Heavyweight Championship contract Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Dean Ambrose, Fandango, Jack Swagger, and Antonio Cesaro. There are a lot of people in this match.
And to note, it's all heels.
It's all Team TNA heels.
It's all Team TNA heels in this one, minus Gunner.
Actually, it's Team WWE heels.
Minus Gunner.
Oh, it really is all heels.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. So, my question is, who cares? Because no one cares when heels fight. No one cares when heels fight.
I care.
No one cares when faces.
I like everybody in this match.
Here's the problem. It's like you're supposed to hate all of these people.
But I don't.
If you love wrestling, obviously you don't hate all of these people. But for people that are new to the business, they're going to be like, why should I care? Because I hate all these people. Why should I care who becomes Mr. Money in the Bank?
No, they won't. They'll want someone to win.
I mean, I have my favorites, obviously.
This is a hard pick for me.
Who do I think will honestly win this match? Ambrose.
I see Ambrose winning, but I don't know.
I see Ambrose winning the most out of anybody in this match.
It would make sense, but
yeah,
it depends on what they're trying to do with this match.
Yeah, I mean, who do I really want to win? Antonio Cesaro, because I fucking love Claudio Castagnoli. I also wouldn't mind seeing Damian Sandow win. I would literally stop anything relating to wrestling if Jack Swagger wins the Money in the Bank
Yeah,
briefcase.
I take my statement back of I like everyone in this match. I like everyone but Jack Swagger. I don't
I
like
like
Jack Swagger.
I like Dutch Mantel, but now that he's with Antonio Cesaro, I can go back to not liking Jack Swagger now.
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
yeah, I really want Cesaro to win, but I think it's going to be Ambrose.
I know Cesaro is not going to be winning this one.
I know he isn't either.
I really want Sandow to win though.
Everyone. Well, I wouldn't mind Sandow winning either. Rhodes definitely. I would love to see win. I'd love to also see him shave off that stupid mustache, but
I love his mustache. Shut up.
it's there's the gap, and it's just.
It's what makes it so beautiful.
But that's like how I grow mustaches, and I hate seeing similarities between me and my wrestlers. Like when we were talking with each other while we were watching Raw. For once, yes, David actually did watch an episode of WWE television. That wasn't main event. I watched one episode of. I watched the last episode of Raw, and I told you that CM Punk has the same haircut as me. I feel unsettled.
Yeah.
Along with a bunch of other stuff.
Nobody has similar hair to me in the WWE, so
yeah,
I don't have to deal with that.
So, contradictingly, we both think that Ambrose is going to win.
Yes.
Having brought up the fact that probably we're both going to disagree, and then we agree.
Well,
I
I
guess we
mean,
disagreed on who we most wanted.
that's who. I really want to see Sandow win this one, though.
Yeah, I want to see Sandow win, but I want to see Cesaro win more.
See, I'd like that, but I don't want to see him win more.
Because I love Claudio Castagnoli.
I love him too, but
I love the Bruderschaft.
Sandow.
Yeah.
He's just perfect in every way.
His beard.
His beard.
I want to run my hand through that beard.
His singing. His elegance.
His elegance. The class that he brings to the WWE.
Just everything.
Oh.
The man he's just.
So now me and Justin are done swooning over Damon Sandow. Oh.
The way he holds a microphone.
Would you please move on to the next match?
Okay, fine. The Money in the Bank All-Stars match. In this one, it's going to have Sheamus, Christian, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, the returning Rob Van Dam, Randy Orton, and apparently Kane has been taken out of the match because of the assault by the Wyatt family on Raw. So.
Oh, so is it gonna be just a 6-man?
I don't know if they're gonna put in a replacement for him, but.
Well, it's like, who would they do?
I know somewhere, I think it was on the front page of WWE.com the other day that he was being taken out of the match. So.
Like, who'd they put in his place, though?
I don't know, but I don't see why they would just do 6-man though instead of the 7.
I think they may come up with like a last minute replacement.
But something to know for this one, everyone in the match is a face.
Yeah.
Completely opposite of that World Heavyweight Championship match, World Heavyweight Contract match.
So again, why do I care? Because I want to see them all win. That's the issue. Like from a we want the nice guys to all fail.
Yeah.
I want them all to win.
Still, there's only like one person I really don't want to see win this match anyway. So.
Randy Orton.
Actually, Sheamus.
Really?
Yeah.
I would much rather see Sheamus win this match than Randy Orton.
See, I know Randy Orton could get just really bland sometimes, but there's still something about him that I still like, just because I was a huge Randy Orton fan when he was the Legend Killer, so.
Oh yeah, I was a huge.
So there's something that I still am hanging on to in Randy Orton, so.
I wasn't a huge Randy Orton fan when he was the Legend Killer. I liked Randy Orton when he was the Legend Killer, but I didn't love him.
I marked out for him when he was the Legend Killer. So yeah.
Yeah, for me,
when he faced the Undertaker, I just wanted him to win so bad at that WrestleMania, but.
No, I wanted him to fucking lose.
See, exactly. That's how much I liked Randy Orton.
I like the Undertaker way more. Then again, I am from Texas. So anyway, so my hierarchy of people of not wanting to win this match. Number 1, I do not want to see Randy Orton win. Number 2, I do not want to see Sheamus win. Number 3, and this is kind of like they're Sheamus and Randy Orton, they're like right next to each other. Way further down is like Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, I like Rob Van Dam, but I don't want him to see him win this. This is his first match back.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I don't see that they're going to give it to him anyway. So
yeah, I'm happy to see him come back. I just don't want him to win the.
Yeah, I don't want him to win the Money in the Bank. I guarantee he'll pull off some cool spots in the match though. So.
Oh, definitely.
So I mean, yeah, that to look forward to, but. Now who are they going to put this on? You know, I don't even.
Daniel Bryan.
Everyone's saying that, but I don't know. I
know everyone is saying Daniel Bryan, but it's just like, it makes the most sense because,
if there's a replacement for Kane, I'm going to say it could possibly be whoever they're replacing Kane with, but at this point, I don't know if they are going to replace him or if he's just going to be left and make it a 6-man, so.
And now replacing Kane, Bray Wyatt. No!
That could happen, but it's
no, it can't.
It really can. It's the All-Stars Money in the Bank. He's not an All-Star, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, what did Bray Wyatt, aka, I'm not going to go into that because everyone was about to vomit blood when that chant started happening.
Just don't.
You know the one.
Just don't go there.
But yeah, I think Daniel Bryan's going to win. I wouldn't mind if Michael McGillicuddy won.
How could Michael McGillicuddy win?
What? You know?
Oh my God! How did I forget?
I hate you!
How did I forget this?
I hate you! I hate you! It's my Skype picture, you jerk!
How did I forget this?
You're fired. BCW is canceled. It's all mine. You get the.
You can't cancel BCW. I will kill what I created.
I
will inject the poison.
I created BCW. I created the championship at the very least. Oh.
But yes, if Michael McGillicuddy won, the genesis of McGillicuddy would continue, and I'd be happy. So.
For those of you who don't get the joke, it's Christian.
You'll have to look.
Yeah, I think Daniel Bryan's gonna win it. Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh man.
Because you still haven't given that answer.
I know I haven't. Honestly. I could see them having Punk win.
I could see it too. I just don't know why they would do it.
Well, I don't know where they're gonna. I don't see why they would either. I mean,
yeah, it's like Punk's over. He doesn't need the briefcase.
You're right, but still.
I mean, if they want to give him the prestige of being, the only 3-time Money in the Bank briefcase.
But I mean, at the same time, he doesn't even need that for him to even gain a title shot at all, so.
Yeah, he doesn't. All he's got to do is just show up to Raw next week and just be like, alright players, we're gonna have a number 1 contenders match. Because Teddy Long is totally that's my Brad Maddox impression. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright players, we're gonna have ourselves a number 1 contenders match for the WWE title.
Team match.
It ain't gonna be a tag team match. With CM Punk and The Undertaker. Taking on Rey Mysterio and Ultimo Dragon. Are you down for the Brown?
Are you down with the Brown? But I still haven't given who I think is going to win this one.
You have to give an answer.
You know what? I am going to have to say...
Most your winner. That's a good answer.
Oh, God. This is a tough one.
So the referee stopped the match for Kerry Von Erich's own safety.
I mean, it's most likely probably going to be Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna have to go with Christian on this one, actually.
Really?
I'm gonna have to go with Christian.
Really?
I think they might give it to Christian. I don't know. I just think they might. Giving him, or they gotta give him one more match.
Okay.
One more match.
Okay. I think you're an idiot, but okay.
I am an idiot, but
really,
I can agree with that.
Whatever.
Okay, I think I might be saying who I want to win instead of who I think's going to win.
Yeah.
But still, I'm going with...
I want Christian to be World Heavyweight Champion. Don't get me wrong. I really do. He's gonna be World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm going with Christian. I don't care anymore.
Speaking of World Heavyweight Champion, Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler.
The poll on this one is the first time I've ever seen it almost even.
Yeah.
That is 57 for Ziggler, 43 for Del Rio.
Well, it's a heel taking on another heel.
Well, Ziggler's turning. He's slowly turning face.
Ziggler's turning,
He's distancing himself from AJ because of her shenanigans, and
it's a very slow turn.
But then yet again, after he was pretty much turned heel after Payback, they had him come out and zigzag Chris Jericho. So I mean, because they did, but then he started turning face again. So I mean, I don't think they knew what they wanted to do with him for a couple of weeks there.
Creative has nothing for you.
But I think Ziggler is going to pick back up the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
Which is why I don't see the Divas Championship, Caitlyn picking it back up, because I don't think they're going to do two, trade backs in the same pay-per-view.
I agree. That, and also it makes more sense that AJ would hold on to the title, so that way they can have the whole entire, see, baby, we're back on top of the world, woo!
Also, Del Rio is the most boring superstar on the roster, so getting that title off of him will be doing the greatest thing for everybody.
He did lose his good buddy, best friend, Ricardo.
Yeah, he got thrown through the bean dip.
In a tragic bean dip accident.
Yeah, that bean dip. The guacamole was all over.
And he did get Jeff Jarretted all over his face.
He did.
So, I mean, I like Del Rio. I do.
I don't
think he's a very good orator at all.
It was his destiny to be World Heavyweight Champion, but I mean...
It is my destiny to be a transitional champion.
Exactly.
I mean, like I said, I like a Del Rio. I like a Del Rio. I like a Del Rio.
I don't like a Del Rio.
He can be kind of a boring sometimes. No, I get the complaints for Del Rio. I like him. I know not everyone else does. It's whatever. But yeah, Ziggler's probably going to win it back.
I just find Del Rio to be way too boring. Honestly.
I mean, we've had discussions before about why you don't like Del Rio.
But
I've told you why I like Del Rio. It's just because I think he's a really good.
I like his scarves. So
and with Ricardo Rodriguez basically working as his quote unquote his mouthpiece. I think it works for him. But when he's by himself, yeah, he's not very good.
Like I said, he has the scarves going for him though.
He has the scarves.
So, I mean, he lost his cars, but I mean, he's getting these expensive scarves again. He has a black one now, so. So, I mean, can't go wrong there.
I thought he used to have the white to show his purity.
I'm pretty sure on Raw he had a black one.
Yeah, I think he had a black one on Raw, but it was more like, I know for the longest time they were like, oh, look at that white scarf.
Yes, he did, but
purity and the kind heart.
That's why I said now he has a black one.
Yeah.
He's getting all the new colors in there, so.
Alright. Okay.
And moving on
to
the main event.
To probably the only match I actually care about.
I care about a couple of them, so.
I mean, I care about
All I gotta say is this poll, everybody who voted, they're just a bunch of puppets.
They're a bunch of...
They're a bunch of puppets.
They don't know what the WWE Universe wants.
The WWE Universe doesn't know what the WWE Universe wants. They're all a bunch of puppets voting for John Cena.
You don't deserve Vicky Guerrero. Here's Brad Maddox.
In one of my biggest mark out moments of the year.
Me too. Well, not mark out.
I jumped out of my seat.
I cheered. I marked hella hard for the Wyatt family.
I broke my headphones doing it, okay?
What?
Shut up.
Idiots.
They were on my head and I didn't realize it and the thing fell out of the thing.
So we actually gonna talk about this match?
Probably not. Probably just gonna go on tangents here, but.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, now let's actually talk about the match.
Yeah.
And my second biggest mark-out moment of the year is what caused this match to happen.
Oh my god, it was so good!
That was one of the most believable retirement speeches.
It really was. I knew that he had already turned, but, when he gave that retirement speech, I was just hugging my computer screen. I was just like, oh, Mark Henry, precious baby, get over here.
To make everything better, he had that pink salmon suit on.
I know you may not remember me, but if you at least remember me for this suit. No, not Mae Young, you dummies.
No, not Mae Young.
You dummies.
Y'all a bunch of puppets.
Y'all a bunch of puppets. Y'all a bunch of hand puppets. Oh! So yeah, it's Mark Henry versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. I don't know if we ever mentioned that.
I don't think we did actually.
So yeah, obviously my stance is Mark Henry
Mark
because fuck
Henry.
John Cena.
Yeah.
It needs to be Mark Henry.
It needs
okay?
he needs to
It
have that
has-
WWE Championship.
It has to be, or else all of what we just saw was for nothing.
I don't care if he only holds it for a matter of minutes to lose it to whoever won the All-Star Money in the Bank.
I don't care
As
if
long as he holds that title
I
and
just want
beats
him to
John
have it.
Cena.
I just want him to have it.
Exactly.
I want him to hold it above his head and say, yeah, fuck you, John Cena. And then whoever won Money in the Bank can come out and, like, I don't know, super duper kick him.
Super duper kick him. I don't think
I don't-
anyone in that Money in the Bank match does the super kick, but
let's see. I think Randy Orton is well known for his super kicks.
oh yes. All the super kicks that Randy Orton does.
Or, you know, it could be Sheamus and you just broke kicks him. I don't know.
That's close enough to the
Close!
super kick, but
Anyway, yeah, I really, really want Mark Henry to win.
I do too. You don't even know. Like,
But John Cena's probably gonna win.
I don't really think he will, actually. Something tells me Mark Henry. Even though they really are pushing that John Cena's the underdog once again.
I don't know why.
Because we know that he's beat.
Because Mark Henry even said himself, man, I saw you when you were first coming into this business. You're going to grow up to be one of the best champions. Hell, you may even well be the best champion.
Exactly, but
Gonna
nope.
see it.
I mean, especially with Raw when he couldn't pick up Mark Henry.
I marked out so hard.
We've seen him pick Mark Henry up for the move
You
before.
have no, yeah, we have. You have no idea how hard I was like, yes, yes,
See, I was
finally.
I was personally disappointed because that's how they're gonna try when he picks him up at Money in the Bank. He did do it! John Cena's finally done it. Look at him pick up. Look at the strength of John Cena.
Of course, that's gonna be how it is at Money in the Bank. But I'm just saying, you have no idea how hard I just yelled at my television screen. Just yes, yes, they did it.
They didn't do anything good though.
Finally, John Cena has fallen victim to the fat of one of his opponents.
But at Money in the Bank, the fat will fall victim to John Cena. In some way.
John Cena's gonna win. I really don't want him to.
I don't want him to either.
I have no idea how hard I want Mark Henry, the Blueberry Brickhouse, to win.
Oh, yes. The obese orange. It's going to be coming out on top.
The primetime lime.
In all the other...
And all the other stupid names that we have come up for. I mean, the ingenious names that we have come up for.
The plump plum.
The plump plum. I mean, I love Mark Henry to death. I want him to win. John Cena's gonna fucking win because he's a cocksucker.
Yeah, you're probably right. You are most 100% right on this one. But
it hurts so much for me to admit that, by the way.
Everyone in WWE is just a bunch of puppets.
They're all a bunch of puppets.
All of creative's a bunch of puppets.
Alright, so, to give you a quick rundown, once again.
Let's do a rundown here.
As is...
There was a lot of tangents in here you could have forgotten by now.
As is tradition, we pretty much agreed the whole entire way through. WWE Championship match, it'll be the Shield.
This is the Tag Team Championship match, not the WWE Championship match, but, yes, it will be...
Tag Team Champion.
It will be the Shield.
It'll be the Shield.
It'll be the Shield.
For the WWE Classic Intercontinental Championship, it will be Chris Jericho taking on the Ryback. It'll be Ryback.
It will be Ryback.
And if Ryback does lose, then send him back to fucking NXT.
Get him out of here.
For the Women's Championship, it's going to be AJ Lee versus Caitlyn.
And with AJ Lee coming out on top, we both think that.
Will win the Gravy Bowl ladder match.
The Gravy Bowl ladder match, yes.
In the White Strap Intercontinental Championship match, it'll be The Miz taking on Curtis, Michael McGillicuddy, Axel. I
believe the genesis of McGillicuddy will be continuing.
It'll be Axel.
It will be Axel.
The World Heavyweight Feast or Fire Championship Contract Money in the Bank ladder match.
Who's gonna get the pink slip?
He'll get the pink slip. I think it'll be Fandango.
Oh, Jack Swagger's gonna get the pink slip.
Jack Swagger takes away.
Well, Dean Ambrose,
That would make
It's-
my dreams come true. Dean Ambrose will probably.
he'll get that Knockouts Championship briefcase.
Yeah, we really hope that. I really hope that Cesaro will win. You really hope. That
I really hope that Sandow will win.
But we both think it's probably going to be Ambrose.
Yes.
For the All Stars match, dissension. Oh my God, it happens.
Oh my, the first time ever.
I think, and I really want it to be Daniel Bryan.
See, I think Daniel Bryan will win, but something's telling me that I just have to go with Christian.
Yeah.
I just can't not.
Your brain tells you Daniel Bryan, but your heart.
My heart of hearts is telling me Christian here.
Your heart of hearts tells you Michael McGillicuddy.
Yes, Michael McGillicuddy is gonna be.
I can't believe you didn't get that joke. I hate you so much.
Shut up.
Whatever.
I wasn't thinking of it.
And then in the
My
World
mind
Heavyweight.
was elsewhere.
Whatever. In the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Damian Sandow.
Would you stop cutting me off?
No!
World Heavyweight Championship.
Damian Sandow!
God damn it.
I was
The
thinking
World
of it.
Heavyweight Championship match is going to be Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler. And it's probably going to be Ziggler.
Yeah.
Unless Ricardo Rodriguez comes out from the ring and chokeslams him into him. And it
No,
sets on fire.
he's gonna hit him with a big old thing of bean dip.
Let's see.
Get his revenge.
Yep. It would be 7-layer bean dip. He won't even hit him.
And then some guacamole and the tortilla chips and
And
the
then, of course,
salsa and then don't
Okay.
Jared him all over his face.
light, ridiculously hot queso. I hope. And then finally,
That's
And
the
the-
only way that I would not be upset if Del Rio won if that happened.
in the WWE Brawl for All Championship, it'll be John Cena taking on Mark Henry. We both really
Really want Mark Henry.
really.
Who do you think you are, The Miz?
Really,
It's The Miz over here.
I hate you so
The
much.
Miz over here.
I really want Mark Henry to win. But John
Yeah.
Cena's a cocksucker, and he'll probably win.
Chances are John Cena will be winning this one, but
If
there's
Mark,
still there's still that chance.
if Mark Henry wins, me and Justin may well just get married. Obviously not in Texas because, that shit's legal, but I could probably go to New York and probably get married. Right?
Yeah, because Mark Henry.
This is Mark Henry.
Mark Henry bringing everybody together.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded Mark Henry?
Mark Henry has to be the one doing the marriage too.
Hey, do you puppets take each other's hands in holy matrimony? In holy macaroni.
Because that's what I do.
Because that's what I do. No, I want Reverend Devon to be officiating that. And I want Deacon Dave in the background just nodding.
But Mark Henry has to be there too.
Holding that donation box.
Can Mark Henry be the
Mark
flower girl?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy.
I was about to say both of our best men, but okay.
He can be both.
He'll be the bridesmaids, the best men, and part of the bachelor party for both of us.
Sounds good to me. As long as Damian Sandow can be there too.
Damian Sandow will just be in the back room, just in the background, just drinking punch.
Okay. I am happy with this. There will be
there's
so
our-
much. There will be elegance at that wedding.
Yeah. So there's our incredibly heterosexual picks for this stupid pay-per-view. I don't imagine. I really don't think it's going to be a very good show.
You take that back. Damian Sandow is on
I-
card. Shut up.
I don't.
This elegance will outweigh all the bad that happens on this pay-per-view.
Like I said, I don't think it's going to be good.
And then the show-off Dolph Ziggler's there. And his amazingness.
Unless Randy
Just-
the Macho Man Savage raises up from the grave. Or they have Jay Lethal replace Kane in the All-Stars Battle Royal. Or fucking...
All-Stars, yes, Battle Royal, Money in the Bank.
Or if the
Ladder-
All-Stars Money in the Bank ladder match is like WWE All-Stars, I don't think it's going to be a very good match.
So you mean it's going to get canceled pretty much? Though it's going to be, you can't watch it online?
Yeah, you can't watch it online.
You can't watch it online.
You can play it at home, but I
You
mean,
can't watch it online.
then that's like half the fun is gone. It's like, why even bother?
Exactly. So
Although you can pick it up on friggin' what's it called? Xbox Live On Demand for only $10 now?
oh. I don't pay attention to that
No,
stuff.
I think it's $19.99. I'm lying. They don't go down that far. What am I thinking?
Sometimes they do.
For a sale.
Really awful game too.
Or a sale, but they don't do it for all the time.
No, they don't. And the sales last a matter of days, so.
Yeah. Okay, bye!
Either way, bye!